Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for the first episode of season 1 of HBO's new TV show, Ballers. Ballers, um, first premiered on June 21st, 2015, so that was Friday, past Friday. No, not Sunday, but past Sunday, this past Sunday. And yeah, this TV show is set to star Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Omar Benson Miller, John David Washington, Rob Corddry, Dula Hill, Troy Garrity, Donovan Carter, Jasmine Simon, Taylor Cole, Latoya Luckett, Carmelo Q Oquendo, Ella Thomas, and Sanae L. Johnson. And in the first season, there is said to be 8 episodes. And the first one, again, the pilot episode, titled Pilot, came out this weekend. And actually, interestingly enough, this is also produced by Mark Wahlberg. And so, yeah, Mark Wahlberg um, produced this. And yeah, before I begin, though, 10 seconds spoiler warning as usual for those that have yet to actually watch the pilot episode and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10 seconds spoiler warning, and as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those that get to actually watch the first episode of season 1 of Ballers, the pilot episode, and haven't already, please don't comment down below messaging me that Navigate with your own, as usual, I did. So basically, as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and in the rate. So basically, you have Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who portrays this ex-NFL football player, called Spencer Stratismore. He used to play for the Miami Dolphins. Nowadays, he's most prominently known for playing the Miami Dolphins, and he's retired, and he's been retired for at least a year. From what it seems, at least 1 year. And right now he's currently an agent, a sports agent, football agent. He works for this agency firm or whatever you want to call it. He has a few friends in the football, I guess, who play football for who play football basically in general. And it's set in Miami, Florida, like downtown Miami, Florida, like Miami Beach, Florida, like that area. And I would know because I'm in Miami. I live in Miami. So it's, you do see like Lincoln Road, the beaches, the docks for right by Pear Jungle even. So yeah, and basically you have this the two main characters, Spencer and Charles. Um, you have Spencer, again played by Dwayne Rock Johnson. Then you have Charles, who is portrayed by Omar Benson Miller. Basically, they're both retired football players. Again, Spencer, Dwayne Rock Johnson, he's an agent. However, Charles, he's coping with the realities of having just been retired. And he, at the end of the episode, he decides to go to like a Chevy auto shop, where you sell like Maseratis, whatever Chevy. I think it's Chevy, um, and whatever, to this car sales place to basically sell cars, and he gets hired. Then at the same time you have Ricky, one of the other characters. He basically gets in a fight with this white dude. Basically this white dude said that he sucks at football. And he's just a bad person in general. Ricky, he gets pissed off and starts to fight. And basically, the show demonstrates and shows us basically how the inner workings of the NFL is, like the backstage of it, not like what happens off the field when they're not practicing. What happens when they're just hanging out. And overall, it's actually really did like it compared to the other show that also premiered this Sunday, The Brink, which starred um, Jack Black, and I forget who else, Sean Penn, I believe. Compared to that show, this is actually a pretty good show. The comedy in this show actually does work. It's pretty funny. A lot of funny moments. The first 5 minutes, I want to say, I think it took me a bit of a little. It's a half-hour show, so you don't really have much to go off on. Yeah, so he needs to get your attention almost immediately because it is a half-hour show. So within the first 5 minutes, I want to say I was still like, it could be better, or I was thinking it could go either way. It could be good or it could be bad. But after that, it was really great. It was a really good premiere in my opinion. Really well acted in my opinion. Dwayne Johnson, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, he's a pretty likable guy even in this. You really root for him to be successful in this. And the other actors in here, Omar, Benson Miller, John David Washington, etc. They do pretty good in their roles. They're pretty likable for the most part. They're for the most part they're all pretty likable. Um, John David Washington's character, he is a bit of an asshole at times. But he's really more, he's more of a likable asshole. If you know what I mean? He's like he's an asshole. He's for the most part he is very likable. So all the characters here are immediately likable. Compare that to The Brink, where I just really didn't give a shit from any of the characters except for Sean Penn's character. So yeah, overall really great. Really great. Again, seems like the first season is gonna be 8 episodes. So I am interested to see how it goes. I am going to be reviewing this show on a weekly basis, or try to review it on a weekly basis. And yeah, overall, again, I did enjoy it. Really did like it. Really great premiere in my opinion. Um, yeah, and I also do like the setting Miami. It's it's a great city. I live in it. I should know. Um, I want to see exactly how difficult, I want to say, throughout the show. I want to see exactly what the actual difficulties of how becoming a footballer, what happens before you become a footballer, and what happens once you retire. I want to see the difficulties in that. And you do see the inner workings of it starting here in this episode. So I really do like it. Overall, pretty good, pretty strong start to a season and TV show. So yeah, it's a really strong season. If I have to say which one will probably get a season 2 between Ballers and The Brink, because again, they're both HBO shows that premiered on June 21st, 2015. If I have to put my money on one, it's probably Ballers. Again, better. Um, Honestly, I think it's better, and it's really well acted, really well written. Again, and it's actually the comedy actually works in the show. Compare that to The Brink, and I know I'm comparing this to The Brink. I just really can't help myself from comparing it to The Brink, as it did premiere on the same day and same network. Compare that to The Brink, where it was just really poorly written for the most part, poorly acted, poorly written, poorly acted, and there was just a bunch of political jargon because it is a political show. And I understand that in that show they had to use political language, political jargon, but they use it in a way and in a manner that you just don't understand that much. You really don't really understand what's going on. Here, you do have football jargon thrown here from time to time, but again, you actually understand. I'm not going to say they explain it, but they give you an idea of what's going on. Again, compare that to the other show where they barely give it a thing to go off on, and yeah. So yeah, I think between the two shows that premiered this weekend, I think this one is the better one, and for sure, I'm never gonna watch The Brink ever again. Ballers, I'm gonna stick to it. Really great show. Right after premiere. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Pretty funny. Really did enjoy it. Um, I mean, yeah, overall it's pretty funny. It's a really funny show, and it also does balance for comedy and drama really well in my opinion. So yeah, overall pretty funny, and I just can't get over how funny it is. But aside from it being a good comedy, it is also a pretty good drama TV show. If you want to check out a great new drama, I recommend Ballers. It is pretty great drama, and yeah, aside from that, that's basically it for now. Again, 8.5 out of 10 is what I'd give Ballers episode 1, season 1 pilot. And yeah, that's basically it for this review. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.